Synopsis: entity of an object does not persist, it changes gradually, merging with another condition and manifests another form. None of the states seems to last. It is a condition of existence amidst nothingness, and again nothingness amidst existence. As we exist, all the conditions like blending and merging, cognizance and no trace, exist everywhere in all conditions in the entire universe in the same manner. Characteristics manifested by the physical form every moment, qualities in its movement, and activities are giving their blended response in every atom. Truth about all the related powers existing in the finer atoms, and their revealed objects must be known. If the reality about the force of motion, their revelation, and necessity is realized, a problem comes. When we are engrossed in the origin, related aspects of those particular shapes, problems after problems in every condition, and in every atom are identified. In that search, the form changes one after another in arranged order. Thus, it goes on forms after forms, towards the indescribable one. That form vanishes, blending with another object. In this way, mixing and blending, it reaches a complicated state and maintains the complicated state with the force of universal power, though the complicated condition seems to be a setting condition. This condition creates suspicion in mind about the destroying elements, and maintaining it in all the atoms and molecules. This is another development of the previous form. When it falls on another object that gets transformed again. As it progresses in search, newer and newer creations possessing beauty and grace of novelty go on. When that existing condition of beauty and grace stirs up agitation in the core of the heart, another form comes up. When attempts are made to have the qualities ingrained in all the forms, efforts are made to find out the entity of the real material object. However, the entity of that object does not persist, it changes merging with another condition and manifests another form. Advancing in this way, it appears that another form presents itself trapped in the void, churned by the frictional effect. These new appearances are termed as awakened conditions that manifest that form of creation. Those forms are advancing, changing from shape to shape, but each of them seems to be a condition of the void. If the truth of that is analyzed, that state too persists in the emptiness. In this way, it goes from emptiness to emptiness, which may be called a state of nothingness. This existence too seems to vanish. None of these states like vanishing, or the qualities shown seems to last. This is a strange riddle. Again the condition of nothingness too disappears. It is a condition of existence amidst nothingness, and again nothingness amidst existence. The creator and the creation are all merged in a state that defies all questions, as if a vacant gap exists. This gives rise to nothingness. Stirred by agitation in the great void, comes the great creation in the void. That condition of emptiness and void exists in every sight, sense organs, sense and consciousness of every object. The form we see in reality is not after all the genuine form, we see the real form of that particular condition. This tremendous motion itself is all emptiness. All the emptiness, or vacant areas are in an entangled state. When the motion returns to the vanishing stage of the great void in its search for reality, it finds everything in the great emptiness of the void. There is no relation of one with the other. All are forging ahead, amidst the great void in a state of vanishing form, and again expressing the entity of the object with its condition and qualities getting lost amidst the loss. Again the object in its lost condition is continuing to give evidence of its special characteristics. It is lost in its own state, and again entangled in such a way that it seems dubious whether it exists or not. The combination of all the powers in this condition maintains all the qualities in its motion amidst the tremendous speed. Cells and atoms embellished with all the qualities merging and vanishing again manifest themselves with all the different stages, similar to the stage the universe has come today. But in some matters, the very same condition exists in all aspects, but if different characteristic physical forms are detected amidst the physical form, then the indication of the description of the original condition can be realized to certain extent, as for example, water expresses its quality in every form. Similarly, in the beauty of creation, each body formed by the blending of the sweetness of creation indicates its quality. In reality, however, the sign of the quality available is nothing specific. It is a condition that may seem to exist or may not exist. The existence of that colorless object may be termed as non-existing. Again, when it exists, if it is searched minutely in all the stages, atoms, and molecules everywhere give its response, indicating that we are too giving the same response in bodiless form as colorless water gives its response without color. As water does not come within the normal sight, the stage of the original state of the infinite origin, too, remains hidden in finer subtlety invisibly. In our search, it is responding, but not totally maintaining this state of inaccessibility amidst the accessibility. Similarly, air is advancing in every atom right to the origin. In the infinite, the description states that amidst the comprehension, realization is going on. In this way, realization is merging in us just as air and heat are blending within us. In that subtle realization, there is no form or matter. This lightning manifesting itself expresses its entity traveling millions of miles. This lightning through its tremendous speed introduces all the powers with the qualities of all the atoms, but there is no form as it is at any stage. A search only shows a blended stage amidst deep engrossment. Everything has vanished, only the heat remains. This is the realization, when it reaches the state of realization. As we exist, all the conditions like merging, blending, cognizance, and no trace exist everywhere in all conditions in the entire universe in the same manner.